from this, because this is what we're starting as. Nothing but a bonus chest, to this, a double layer treehouse, a nether portal, even a biome that we have created, with plenty of machines, all for automation. This is what we're going to be doing this episode. We are going from a bonus chest to automation. And we have ourselves an automated farm that creates cobblestone, crushes it into gravel, puts it into the sieve, takes it into the generator, and then gives us plenty of precious resources in this chest, with plenty of RF stored in our power core. I'm the Bumblebear Gamer. Strap in, buckle up, because this is going to be a fun episode, and I know you're going to enjoy it as much as I did. What is going on, guys? I am the Bumblebear Gamer, and welcome back to another episode of Surviving on a Flat World with nothing but a bonus chest and Ex Nihilo. Now, I do apologise for, as you can see, I have made multiple advancements in my world. I have automated RF, I have automated cobblestone, I have a diamond sieve mesh, and now I have full iron armour. Now, I've recorded a video for about 2 hours, edited it for 3, and it was probably one of the best edits I had done yet. But then, as I went to upload it, the footage got corrupted, and I was not able to post another video. But we are back again. This is going to be part 2. I'll tell you what I've missed here in a minute, but I'm the Bumblebear Gamer, and welcome to the heart. So, here is what I have done. Let me just explain to you a little bit of what I have done. So, what I have actually managed to do is, if you have a look over here, I've given myself a combustion generator. If I put coal in, that will create RF and go straight into my power core. RF is the staple of power. It's how you automate all of your machines and how they work. Now, I think I may be able to automate that even further. Here we have a crusher. So, basically, right, if I go get myself some cobblestone from this chest over here, from the chest, which is a cobble gen, but if I get some cobblestone over here, don't need the coal in there, and I put it in this crusher, it will turn it into gravel or turn it into sand. So the more I put in, the more I get, and then I can sieve that and get precious resources. So there you go, putting gravel back in again, and it will give me sand. I'm going to grab a stack here, or just a little bit of cobblestone, and we're going to go chuck these in here, because I have found out that if I have a whole stack, the likelihood of gravel is actually much higher. It will give me gravel more than it will give me sand, and that's exactly what I need. As you can see, though, there are some little hearts there, which is screaming at me, saying, no, please! Basically, that means that I don't have enough power in my power core, because the generator has run out of power. So if I just chuck this back in here, that will start creating itself some power. Now, this is our cobble gen. So as you can see here, it is an automatic cobble generator where I've put conveyor belts on the top and all around it, which means if it spits out any cobble, what will happen is it will go straight into this hopper. If it's from the top, it will go into the top hopper. If it's from the sides, it will go into the bottom hopper and then straight into the chest. But I have also managed to get myself sieves, so I've upgraded them, which now gives me a diamond mesh on that sieve, which is amazing, because that gives me precious resources much quicker, much easier, if you will. Let me just show you what's in this chest. So as you can see, I have multiple precious resources in this chest. This was from sieving gravel, including a lot of redstone, which is extremely helpful, and definitely needed. If I want to get into the automation side of things, I'm going to need redstone. Now, I do want to make a dropper, however, because I did actually figure out, eventually, in the end, oh, I didn't want to put that there, but I did actually figure out how I can automate my, dropper. I did actually figure out how I can automate my, my combustion generator. So, if I come along here, I put just a couple blocks, so this, and then I can chuck down a dropper, like this, so it's faced down, I think. Is that how it works? Let me put in some, not cobblestone, let me put in some coal to start with, and of course I'm gonna need to get some redstone to this. So I guess, you know, we can start with a redstone block. That will get us what we need. There we go. So where would so if I put the redstone block, let's say on the back of it, just here right now. Oh, hang on. It should then drop stuff straight into here. Yes. I do need to probably put down a few repeaters and stuff to actually get it to put them down every certain amount of seconds. But I can figure that out quite soon. Will it drop automatically? Ah, I need an observer, don't I? Okay, right, I'm gonna just sort this guy out with redstone, and I will be right back. Alright, so basically, right, I tried to play around with this to make an automatic, to automate this so that coal constantly goes in no matter what I'm doing. I realised, however, that in order to make a redstone clock so it constantly does what I need it to do, I'm gonna have to go to the nether, because I need quartz. Right? So I decided, well, that's what we're gonna do. I have set this up here. I need a bucket of lava and I need multiple buckets of water. Other way round, dumbass. But I have then decided that I'm going to go to the nether and get myself the required resources in order to do so. So, let's go downstairs real quick. Actually, it's nighttime. I'm gonna go to sleep. Hang on. So let's go to sleep. Bed's 2 foot. No, it's not. Just argues with the game. No, it's not. Right, so I couldn't figure that out. So we're gonna go downstairs. We're gonna deal with all these mobs. And then I'm gonna build another portal. I think I can with 2 buckets, one of lava and a few of water. So in fact, actually, I'm gonna get a second bucket of water to make an infinite water source. So then I can constantly replenish my water. I think I only need 1 bucket of lava.
Nope.
So let's go ahead and do that. So we're gonna go into our barrel here, into our crucible, fill it up with leaves, and over time that will turn into water. And then I can make an infinite source. But yeah, also if you notice, I've changed this guy up a little bit because there was just way too many like conveyor belts and stuff, and it was all unnecessary. I literally need 1 conveyor belt on top, and it goes extremely fast. If I'm not mistaken, however, I can actually I don't know. I may be able to upgrade the tier of cobblegen. So let's have a look. No, so I can only get 1 cobblegen. That is completely fine. I mean, at the rate that it's producing cobblestone, I'm only gonna need 1 cobblegen. I can probably automate this guy, though, quite easily. If I get another dropper in here... But I wouldn't need a comparator for that. I can literally just have it constant. No, I will need a comparator, because the comparator is what helps me repeat the signal. Alright, let's check up on this. There we go. So we have our bucket of water. So let's make another bucket. 1 more. Just like this. There we go. We got 2 buckets of water now. And I am going to go ahead and build the portal. Oh, I did forget to mention as well, last episode I got myself a horse. And it took a very long time for him to love me, but he does now. And I will say, he's a very fast horse with a very good jump and a lot of health. So, the spotted horse, one of the best things we got in this game. However, I did say I don't have a name for him, so I'd like you guys to name him in the comments. And obviously you didn't see that, but please name this guy in the comments, our lovely little spotted horse here. Give me a couple names and I'll choose from one of them to see which one I prefer. I just remembered that it wasn't the water. We actually need, like, a bunch of lava. If we can get the water flowing and grab ourselves a bunch of lava, we can do, like, a speedrun portal. So, we put it up like this, and I'm pretty sure we do this, and then we're gonna chuck this guy, not in the leaves, though I guess, what can you do? It's leaves. Alright, I'm gonna change that to solid blocks real quick. So, he spawned, oops, 4. Stop spitting at me! Did your mother never tell you not to spit, huh? 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 That's what I thought. And you, as well. You, I don't know what you're doing on my land, on my empire, but if you...
This is Sparta!
If you don't have any good trades, we're gonna have to say goodbye. We're gonna have to part our ways. Part our ways, yeah. I don't physically harm people on this channel. I mean, people know. I mean, creatures that annoy me, yeah, but they're not people. They don't count. So what it does is it's gonna flow into here, and then we can put lava around it. Like this, and it will turn into obsidian, and we can actually build a portal all around it. Which means we don't need this block, we just put it there temporarily. There we go. Lovely! Lovely! And... yeah, so, let's go ahead, go back upstairs, and grab ourselves some armor, and maybe get enough iron to build the void miner, but I will do that off camera, simply because it's a lot of sieving, and I don't necessarily think that you guys want to watch me do a bunch of sieving. So, alright, so, what I've gone and done is as you can see now, I've removed all of these crucibles, but the reason being is because I have now... I have now actually managed to get enough lava to start... Whoa, they've all actually spawned on my stairs. But I've managed to get enough lava to go ahead and start with the portal. So I can actually get into the nether now. Let's kill these guys. Which is awesome news. And I can go and get some quartz. Whilst I was gone, I did figure out that there is another way to get quartz. That being making an actual spawner. But, not a spawner, but I can actually make nether wart, or not nether wart, I can actually make like soul sand by building a spawner and mixing that with sand, right? And that gives me soul sand. A monster spawner surrounded by sand gives me soul sand. But in order to do that, I need to get the spawner. And the spawner isn't too difficult to actually create. It's just iron bars surrounding... I'll see if I can show you actually. But it's just iron bars surrounding an egg. Which means I'm going to need to get a chicken and such and such. Like this guy over here, I can get him to lay eggs, keep him up there in my house, get him to lay eggs, and I'll be good to go. But that is too much effort. So if I come in here and I search up spawner, so we can make a monster spawner, iron bars surrounded by eggs. Iron bars are not too difficult to make. I'm just gonna... oh, it's only a baby. Iron bars are not too difficult to make. as you can see. But again, loads of iron needed for that. I mean, I did, create a bunch of buckets, so that's where most of my iron went. I am going to need to refurbish my sword as well. But then we can make soul sand, right? If we surround the spawner by sand. And then if I sieve that soul sand, I can get quartz. But that's just too much effort. That's too long-winded, and I think it will probably take too long of a time. I decided that it's probably best to come over here and go straight to the nether, which is what I'm going to do. Alright, so we are absolutely ready. I did cut it out because that portal took ages to make. In the end, I just decided I'll go ahead and put an infinite water source next to it, so no matter if I lose my water in doing so, I can just go ahead and collect some more. So that took me a little while to get both waters, but I would say it was absolutely worth it in the end. And I still have like 9 buckets, so there's that. But we are going to pick up this iron and make a few things. We need to make another sword like this. We need to grab ourselves a pickaxe like that. And what else do I need? I need a flint and steel, so let's get myself a flint and steel. One flint and flint and steel. Here we go. Do I want to keep my iron on me? Probably not. No, put it back. Alright. Okay. So, down we go. And there are still mobs down there. But down we go, and I will then relight my portal, or light my portal for the first time, and head off into the nether. Okay, so I got myself flint and steel. I got down, I took care of the mobs. I did die to a witch, but which is why I'm now at 7 levels. But I got rid of the witch eventually. And now it is time, the moment of truth, to see whether it's a flat nether or not. To light the portal and head straight there. Alright, let's have a look. Let's see what this is like. Building terrain. Oh, beautiful! It's not a flat nether, and it seems we're in a crimson biome, in a cave, with plenty of quartz at our disposal. What a wonderful thing, I must say. I should have brought my gold over, because if I found any pigmen, I could have traded with them, because I have so much gold. Oh, that is the best thing. What soil will we be working with? I just need a little bit of quartz, really. I will find the... Well, I could find the fortress, but you know what? Let's not do that. There's some more quartz over here. Alright, let's actually mine a little channel through here and see where it takes us. Will we get out on the other side? Seems not. This way. Yes, here we are. So, there's the crimson biome just down there. Okay, and we are working with just a normal netherrack. Alright, let's head back. I will come back into the nether this episode. But I will be more prepared. We got a tree growing here. Or what looks to be one. I literally just came in because I needed quartz. And the levels they give are... Well, that is wonderful. Alright, so we've spawned ourselves a nice little crimson biome. What's down here? Can I get down this way? Ooh, not really, this is just another cavern, but there is more quartz, so I will happily go and nab some of that. Give me the quartz, give me the experience. So that means I can actually start with redstone. which is awesome. Oh, there's quartz, quartz, and quartz. Quartz galore, I'm telling you. Let's grab this again. I'm just going to collect the quartz that I see, because the more quartz, the better. That just means I'm not going to have to travel back to the nether anytime soon. I think I can actually make, like, what's required for the rest of it. Like, an end cake and end wall frames and such. But that's the thing, if I make an end cake, so I will need to get, like, blaze rods and all of that, but jazz. But, if I make an end cake, I can just eat it, and I'll travel straight there. No need to faff around making all the portal frames. So, we got a very, very good spawn here, except this guy trying to attack us. I don't know if I want to take him on. I'm gonna head back before anything funny happens. Alright! And our sky island and our little forest appears before us. We have quartz, which is an absolute amazing thing. Now, this whole thing, right, going to the nether, creating the obsidian, all of that literally came just because I wanted to automate something right at the beginning. Like, that's just crazy. But we have, I can say, we've officially done it. We've got ourselves some quartz. We have gone to the nether. I did say I'll go to the nether this episode. Maybe not. Maybe. We'll see how I feel. But obviously I want to get the void miner made. And I want to start getting a bunch of resources from there. The great thing, right, is with this uncraftables add-on, which I will put in the comments, by the way, I can actually recraft ore with it. So it's essentially an unlimited experience farm. But we have our quartz. So let's go ahead and grab some redstone and make what is required. Okay, so after about an hour of experimentation, I have actually found a way in which I can create an automatic dropper. As you can see here, we just have a nice, easy setup with a comparator and a repeater. Now, this main back piece, was supposed to work like this. But as soon as I put materials in, it turns on, but it doesn't spit them out. And I think that's because on Pocket Edition, you actually have to have a redstone signal going in to the dropper. When that's on, it starts spitting out resources. However, I need to make sure, or I need to try and make it, so that it spits out resources every 15 seconds. But for now, we have created a way in which we can actually automate our generator. So let's go ahead, destroy all of this, and rebuild over here. Dropper. Let's just build around it. Like this. So we need our comparator here, facing out of the dropper. And then we need another block. I'm going to have to put one here as well. To then go around. So if I bring the dropper forward one. Dropper. To start with. Goes here. Comparator goes here. Block goes here. Then we want a repeater here. We want a block here. So we want the repeater coming out of the block. Like this. We want redstone. Like this. Block on top of here. There. And there. And then over here, it can't be there. We're gonna want a block here. I think, does that work? Let's put our redstone on top of our dropper. And then we need to build up here. Like that. And then let's put our items inside. Yes! So that works. But it's going too fast. Okay, so I have built it. I have actually made the automatic generator. However, I find that the issue being is that it spits out quicker, like coal, quicker than the generator can pick it up. So we end up having a pool of coal here, and I can't figure it out. I can't find out how to actually slow down, because I've got it at its lowest setting, but I can't figure out how to slow down the repeater to the point where it just basically goes however long I want it to go. Right, that's not supposed to do that quick. So what I've decided to do is I've decided to build it anyways, as I have done now. Right, I was thinking maybe I should get some conveyors so that they can put it back into the dropper, but it turns out you can't build conveyors up. But the point of this now is that it would constantly shoot stuff out, and then it would take it back, it would take it into the generator whenever it needs something, so it's not all useless. And as you can see, we were getting a lot of RF. Right, so now they're just sitting on there, and they'll go in when it needs to give us more RF. So it still can work, and it still will work. It will just be a little dodgier than what we expected. But I was thinking now that I want to make like an actual system for smelting and all that. So first of all, I need an automatic sieve, which is just straight up iron, right? So in order to get an automatic sieve, I'm going to need to do, I don't know why I have so much here, but I'm going to need to do a lot of work. I'm going to have to get, what, 27, 28, 40, 30 iron in order to make that, in order to make the sieve. And then basically I'll have it automatically sieve stuff, then I'll have it automatically crush it, so I've already got the crusher, and then I'll have it automatically put all of the coal into the generator, right? So that's my plan now. I'm gonna go grab some sleep while I'm here, and but first of all, right, I'm gonna need to build a second level. The reason I'm going to need to build a second level is because, well, we're running out of space in here. Now, it's going to be practically the same as the level I have now, right? It's just going to go up one, or up a little bit, and we'll have another level, pretty much the same platform on top, and I'll sort out my stuff and place that where it needs to be. So, I've got trees grown, I'll go grab them, and I'll start building a second level. Alright, so I got plenty of trees, and now it's time to build myself a second level. Suffocation by the dirt around me. It feels as though I'm drowning in the sea, and I can't find my way. I wanna feel the breeze flowing and rushing through the solemn trees, and I want to wish to be in the open so I can see, but I'm stuck 6 feet underneath the autumn leaves. It's suffocation and I wanna climb up, even if I can't break the surface. I am feeling lost, trying to get to the top, maybe of a mountain peak, but my life is feeling way too bleak. Don't you see I'm stuck in here? Everything around me looks the same no matter what.
No! I didn't even get to name him! Before that creeper... I'll remember you. Unnamed. You know the fun that we had. The creatures will pay. They will pay for your death. You don't get to live off the bat. Even the witch. Well, you want some too. I can see you guys lurking over here. Are you part of it? Do you know the man who did this? Bro, why am I actually upset? Like, I am genuinely sad. Bro, I've been playing Minecraft for so long that I actually created a connection to an in-game creature. I will commemorate it. I will.
Lost in the forest, I don't know, but it wouldn't make a difference if it was covered in snow, 'cause the autumn trees, oh, they feel the same, with the upturned roots, looking for a way to reach the sun now, and climb down. Reach the sun now and run out, but they just can't find the nutrients, so the tree will die. Oh, it's suffocation. And even though the sun is shining on a cloudy day, streaking through the bracken, showing me the way, everything around me all looks the same. All of the trees, all of the leaves covering the place. Alright, so after a lot of work, a lot of hard work, after a lot of time use, I have now got enough iron to make myself the auto sieve. And let me just find it real quick, because I need to know what recipe is actually used to make this guy. So 3 blocks of iron, that can be done easily. 1, 2, 3. And we got ourselves a nice auto sieve. I also have in here, not in there, in here a bunch of conveyor belts which I can now use to improve and upgrade my automation. So essentially what I want to be done is I want stone to be created in here. I want it to be crushed into gravel in here. Then what I want it to do is I want it to be sieved in there. So let's just quickly rearrange this nicely. So that is the system that we are now going to have up and running. This will then give us automatic resources. Oh, bless me.
God bless you!
This will give us automatic resources without us having to do much at all. So this episode, all of the generator stuff that we did has worked, has come to something. We now have a second level on our build. We now have an automatic farm, which will give us all the resources needed, except it's not going into the hopper for some reason. The hopper full? Yeah, okay, right, what I'm gonna do, before I finish off, before I end it here, I'm gonna make myself a second hopper. And there we go! So yep, they're all going into the hopper. There isn't much of a build-up. Because there are two hoppers, it's actually managing to get into here. And our RF stays at a relatively high rate. But that is going to end it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, because I know I did. I put a lot of work into this. Thank you so much for coming out. I really do appreciate you guys watching. I am extremely glad you've done that. One thing I will do, though. One thing. Before I go. We're going to come over here. And we're going to... I wonder if it allows me to put emojis on it. Yes it does. Loving memory of no name, we will miss you. Thank you guys for coming out. I'm the Bumble Bear Gamer. And until next time.